Hello, hello, my friends. Okay, if you're watching this, we're about to do my workout, which the likelihood is that you've done it before. So all the stuff I've got on the floor here is what you need. I've got two big weights. I'm gonna throw options at you for what you could do with one weight if that's all you got. I got some heavier weights, some lighter weights, and then just something to get my heels up. And then this is one of those lightweight resistance bands that I'm gonna do some of my shoulder stuff with. Your bands, your long bands will work for this, and they will work for some of the lighter stuff that we've got these lighter weights for. And then if you do have just one bigger weight, that'll work, or multiple bigger weights. All right, we're gonna jump right into it. Before I actually get started, there's two sets of everything, okay? That means if we do push-ups, we're just doing twice, right? One set of push-ups, take a break, get another set of push-ups. Because I don't know what kind of weights you got, you get to decide how many reps you do, right? So if we're gonna do a bench press with these weights on the floor, and you've got some 60 pounders, obviously you're probably gonna get a lot less than if you got some light weights. So what I'm trying to say is you get to choose the amount of reps you do. You can do the amount that I do, but I'm doing the amount of reps that make sense for the weights that I have here today. All right, so I want you to do the same. But with that, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna take you over to the wall with me. We're gonna do those shoulder robots. Shoulder robots. So here we go. Hang on to this for later. So join me, here we go. Again, making my robot position there and then squeezing my back muscles around your scapula. Probably said this already to you, but kind of like running, we're trying to get both arms to understand that they move together, because there is that muscle memory that when one moves, the other one might just tighten up for us, which is what we want to have happen. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, doing my best to keep my whole back along the wall pressed up against. Good, and 1. Good. Okay, we're staying on the wall here. We got those tibialis raises. Can't really see my feet because I got black shoes on, but leaning against the wall and then keeping my knees locked out, raising my toes up, right? See that tiny bit of height I gained there. So join me in those if you haven't already. We're doing 20. There's 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna try and go fairly quickly through this whole workout. So if you need to take breaks, pause it, all right? Pause it. Or if you're doing more reps than I am, because I've got some heavier weights than you maybe, or I'm just doing less in general, then where are we at, 15? Yeah, get 5 more. Make those adjustments, is what I'm getting at. 3. 1 more. Good. Okay, we're going to scap push-ups. So I'm going to take you back here and leave you back here this time for the next time we do that. But we're going to do that twice. Scap push-ups. Scap push-ups. Move some of my gear now. From the push-up position, right? We're keeping our elbows locked out and just letting our body fall towards the floor and push back up. I'm going to do 12. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Right away here, going to a single leg balance. So let's get that started right now. 3, 2, 1. We're up on 1 foot. And then I'm gonna pick my toes up and then grab the floor with my toes, kind of like a claw. And then something I'm personally working on is trying to get my Achilles tendon connecting to your calf muscles, trying to get that to lengthen out. So I push my knee forwards while trying to keep that heel on the floor. with the intention of lengthening it out over time, of course. We're gonna get both legs here, one right after the next. We're gonna do 45 seconds this first go around. Again, everything's 2 times through. We're just gonna switch and go in 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet, get right into it. Pick the toes up, grab the floor. I'm pushing my knee forward. If you just want to work on the balance, you can stand up tall. You could just close your eyes if you want. You could look up and down if you look towards the floor, and then up in the sky and back and forth. You'll notice that that is very difficult. You're almost there on this leg. And we're going to do that all one more time and relax. Good. Okay, so shoulder robots again. I'm going to leave you back there, but do them with me. You don't necessarily need a wall, but the back, or I mean, the wall just helps you keep your low back against the wall. Let's go. Squeeze the muscles back there, and now keep them squeezed. So just like how you can flex your bicep and show off your bicep, this is what we're doing with our back muscles right now. We're squeezing them, right? Flexing them, and then moving while they're flexed, while we're squeezing them. You can see how slow I'm going. 3, 2, and last one. Good, feeling warm back there. Okay, staying there. Tib raises. This one you do need the wall for. Get your back against the wall. Walk those feet out and locked out on knees. Let's do it. Toes come up. The closer you keep your heels to the wall, the easier. The farther you walk those feet away, the harder. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And not resting very long on the floor. My toes get back to the floor, and then we're taking off right away. Should be getting warm by now. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, 7, 8, 19, and 20. Whew. Yeah, getting warm. Scat push-ups. Let's get another 12. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Locked out elbows. Just letting your body drop towards the floor. Pushing it back away. This is more scap work. 6, 7, 8. Still trying to feel like I have a long neck. 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, come on up. Moving, moving, moving. Got our balance going in 3, 2, 1. I'm starting on the other foot this time. Squeeze the ground with my toes, push my knee forward. Work on something here. If you're just getting your balance on, and it's not difficult, if you're not falling, you're not trying hard enough, right? So I want you to look around up and down or close your eyes. It's too easy for you. We're looking for all those micro adjustments that your ankle has to make. I want your muscles to do the work. Once you're really good at balance, it gets a lot easier. You could stand here all day. 3, 2, 1, other foot, and go, 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 go. Grab the floor, push my knee forwards. Something I do with my knee while pushing forward. So right now I'm pushing forwards towards you. And then if you notice, I kind of let it wiggle side to side, just playing with that stretch that I feel in my Achilles. 3, 2, 1, backing off of that. Nice. Okay, moving along here, we're only going to do 2 things on this next one. We're using the plate here and wherever, oh, it's in my pocket. Yeah, using my little band. Again, your big resistance, your long ones, long resistance bands, they work as well. Just grab the lightest one. All right, we're doing that behind the back tug. Showing you my backside here. I've got my hands through my band. You can just grab onto your long one if you got it there. And then I'm gonna slightly pull it apart like that, but more so make my palms face one another while just externally rotating. Where's it good? There we go. So more than anything, just imitate what I'm doing with my hands. Palms face one another, and slightly abduct, which means like trying to lift my arms out towards the sides ever so slightly. But again, more so that external rotation, which is just means pointing my palms towards one another against the resistance of that band. I'm gonna go one more. And good, gonna save that for another round in my pocket here. Knees over toes squats, or it's a 6-inch squat. I shouldn't call it a squat, I guess, but I'm letting my knees go over my toes and dipping what I feel like is 6 inches, which I think that is about 6 inches for me. 4, 5, join in with me. 6, 7, 8 from my view. 9, I see my feet disappear because my knees go over the top of them. So 6 inches down, seeing those knees go over my toes. 4, I think, 15, 16, 17, let's get this ready again. 18, 19, and 20. Good. Giving those a break, going right back to these. Let's do it, just 2 sets. Let's do it again. Getting about a 2-second hold out there. And release. External rotation and release. It's okay if your band is pretty stiff as well. The movement isn't really what I care about, just activating those muscles. So even if your band is really tight, you could have a piece of rope back there, right? It doesn't allow you to stretch it at all. It doesn't matter. It's just that activation. Get our shoulders to open up. Let's go 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, getting our feet back up on top of whatever you've got. I guess I should have said I use a stack of books when I'm at home. Some books that I care a little bit less about. Let's do it. Knees over toes. From my view, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 6 inches down. If you've got a mirror, that's a good way to control how deep you go. It's pretty common to go lower than you need to on these. Okay, so maybe a little less than you think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Done. Okay. Don't need our stack of books anymore. Now's a good time to grab a sip if you want. We're going to get into the main bulk of the work. And again, I'm going to try and be snappy on my end about staying on top of things. I'm not going to explain things to the depth that I normally do maybe for you. But once you get it, you can always pause, right? Go back, watch form. And if it still feels awkward, do something else that you know. But with that, we're gonna get started with T get-ups, squats or lunges, and then a hollow hold. Okay, so let's do it. Grab whatever weight you want to use for a Turkish get-up. I've got dumbbells today because I think more people have dumbbells than they do kettlebells, but a kettlebell works too, obviously. However many you want to get here, I'm gonna get, I think, I'm gonna get 3. And I'm gonna move pretty hastily through mine. Pause whenever you need to. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. T get-ups. Hitting all my marks every time. Gets me set up to use my heavier weights when I do. If your form is different when you use a lightweight compared to a heavier weight, it obviously doesn't translate. So I try and do the same things no matter what weight I have. There's one side, going right to the other. 3, 2, 1. Definitely encourage you to try and just keep pace, right? Just keep going with me. But take those breaks if our form starts to go away. Or heavy weights and all that stuff. 2. Got my eyes on my weight up there for the most part all the time. Oh yeah. Favorite lift. All right, T get-ups, done. We're going for a squat or a lunge. If you're gonna squat, I want you to maybe goblet squat or hold it between our legs. If you're gonna lunge with me, you can travel around your room or stay in one place, reverse lunges, forward lunges. I think I'm just gonna take one weight this round. I'm gonna do 20 in place so I can stay in your camera view here. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna alternate my legs and switch my weight when I get to 10. I'm gonna do 20 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching my weight. 1, 2, 3. I'm giving my knee just the lightest tap on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. We've got a hollow hold coming. Pause the video if you want a short break. I'm going right into it, 30 seconds. Just gonna do one of them. This is what a hollow hold looks like. 3, 2, 1. Join me in it. And if this is tough, I'm just gonna bend my knees and elbows and turn it more and more into a dead bug, okay? That's how we make this easier. Especially while we're still breathing hard. Low back, that's what it's all about, right? Shove my fingers under there if I could. I'd want to get it closer to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was that. There's not a ton of core in my workout. I kind of put it with other things, with some other exercises that we won't do today, but not a ton of core. So if you want to get that on your own, please feel free. We're going right back to the top of that, okay? So a Turkish get up. Let's get ready to go. I'm gonna take my sweatshirt off this round. All right. Let's do it. To get up. Second set. Remember, I don't care how many reps you're doing. Make it make sense for whatever weight you got. It's 2, right? I think it's 2. It takes so long. You never know. Yeah. Woo. Right to the other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to be annoyingly breathing like this for a lot of this. Try it out. Doesn't mean breathe with me, just breathe with what makes sense. If I've talked to you about bracing before, little mini braces, basically, here and there, wherever you need them, but then you're still breathing right around it. I think that's 3, who knows? If I didn't do 3 right there, please do 1 more. But yeah, little braces here and there when you need it, right? When you first move for that hollow hold, or I'm sorry, for the T get up, and then you kind of relax it back to normal breath, hold again when you need it. Same thing as when we deadlift. You got lunges or squats. I got 2 weights this time. Make it a little spicier. 3, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 15, 16, 17, 8, 9, 20. Yeah, feels good. Hollow hold, quick shake out. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Low back. Think about that low back. That's what I'm mainly focused on while sitting here. Just blank out with my stare, but my mind is on my low back. Check myself with my fingers. Maybe bend those knees and elbows if you need to. Trying to smash that low back. Feels like I'm sucking my belly button to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're gonna take a little break. Now's your chance to grab water, anything like that. We're moving on, right? 2 sets only. Moving on. So you've got an option for this next one while you're drinking. Listen up, we're keeping it moving. A snatch or a deadlift, okay? If you got heavy weights, maybe 1 or 2 weights between your legs, right? Picking heavy weights up. If not, I've got a little bit of light or something. I'm gonna do a snatch. A snatch is where we launch this thing all the way in the air, 1 movement, right? Bring it down safely, giving it enough power from my legs to throw it up there every rep, okay? We'll get both sides on that. And then we're gonna do a Superman on the floor. If you have a pull-up bar, okay, I want you to do some pull-ups, but I'm gonna do a Superman because I don't think a lot of us have pull-up bars. But if you got it, even one rep or a half rep, right, where you got to jump up and let yourself down, That's still great, right? I've maybe said to you, once you can do one pull-up, the sky's the limit, right? It's truth. So use that pull-up bar if you got it. If not, oh, I'm sorry. We're starting with snatches. I was getting on the ground to do a Superman. Let's do snatches. Here we go. Snatches or deadlifts. Whatever reps make count or make sense for your weight. English is hard today, everybody. All right, snatches. 3, 2, 1. I'll probably get about 8. 1, 2. You see how I bring my weight down? 3. Like I pressed it. 4, 5. It's okay if you're letting it fly down as long as it's safe. Okay. 7, 8. What I mean by letting it fly down, I'll show you this round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Comes right down. Right down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You hear my feet there? I'm literally jumping a little bit. Literally jumping a little bit. Superman or pull-ups. Let's do it. You got 45 seconds again. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you're with me, if you want to make it hard, let's do small dips. Fingers and toes tap the floor, and then coming way up. Doing our best to breathe here. Right when we're done, either a light cat-cow or a light child's pose. I'm gonna hold it now for the last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go to my easy child's pose. Looks more like a fetal position, I guess, because my knees are close together instead of far apart. And we're coming up. Pulling that weight back out. Ooh, yeah. So there's a lot of only, or I shouldn't say a lot because we're almost done with it, but only 2 exercises, right? Back to back. Snatches. Start with that other hand this time, okay? Opposite of what you did last time. Let's do it. Whatever reps make sense for your weight. 3, 2, 1, snatch. Or deadlift. Get that little hop in. Hear my feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna do 2 more this time. 9. I'm doing the faster version. 10. Right to the other hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Setting it down. Couple big breaths. Going on our stomach. Pause it if you need to. Otherwise, let's roll. 3, 2, 1. Pull-ups if you got a bar. Or Supermans. Get those erector spinae. It's those muscles that are the opposite of your abs, basically. So just like we do a lot of abs, gotta strengthen the other side as well. It's a postural muscle, just like our core is, or abs. Ooh, I'm gonna take a short break and then getting back into it. Just holding now for me, struggling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get my short child's pose on again. that was it for that. Moving on. All right, grab a sip if you want. Moving along. So next up, gonna do some renegade rows with push-ups, okay? This is only one set. We're making our push and our pull in one set, okay? If you only have one dumbbell or one kettlebell, that works, but you've got more work than I do, okay? So let's say you got only one. Here's how we're gonna do renegade rows. Doesn't matter if you use your knees or your feet. I'm gonna show you my knees. So push up, row. Push up, row. Right? Everyone for me. You could go row, row, push up, right? Row, row, and a push up. If you want to get more pulling than pushing, I'm gonna go 1 for 1, right? So I'm gonna pull 20 times, I'm gonna push 20 times. All right, and that is the only thing you got this round. So make it really tough. If you want to split it up, you got push-ups, and then you've got a row, and you could be standing like so, right? Bent over style, or legs together, right? Just getting rows, breaking it up. Otherwise, let's go. Renegade rows. In 3, 2, 1, push up, row. Getting 20 total. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You hear my breath. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Keep it going. Keep it going. I'm pretty quick at those. Get all your reps. Right when you're done, give it a pause maybe if you want to hang out, because I'm just going right back to these when I'm ready, okay? Yeah. This is meant to be kind of a quick workout, right? But doing everything. Let's do it. Still breathing hard on my end, but gonna go anyway. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Already hard. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Workout noises are coming out. 7, 8, 9, 20. Woo. Make noise. You figure out which ones work for you and which ones don't. I'm sure we've all heard the loud people in the gym yelling and screaming. There's some amount of that works though, you know, like a very small amount. Those little breath holds, strategically placed. I'll grab a sip with you. All right, let's keep it going. Your next 2 exercises, some deltoid raises with my light weights here. I might actually go even lower with some over there. Still getting my breath. And then some RDLs or swings. If you've got a kettlebell with appropriate weight, swings, right? It's pretty good form. So if you're gonna do swings, maybe you wanna come back to this, but not a lot of knee bend, right? Let's start with our shoulders and go from there. So you need some light weights or your resistance bands. Here we go, going wide, lateral raise in 3, 2, 1. Ooh. I'm gonna get 8 today with these, but you should be light enough that 10 should be easy for you. 5, I think, 6, 7, 8. Still trying to take care of my shoulder. Going out front. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are 10 pounds. I've got some 12s there on the floor. These 10s are still feeling hard. Okay, reverse fly or bent over fly. Looks like this. Bent over towards you like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo. Putting them aside. RDLs. So you could grab your heavyweights if you want, or maybe 2 lighter ones. I'm gonna do both legs at the same time. If you are doing a single leg RDL, when we work together, then I want you to keep working on those, okay? But you might need to pause because I'm doing double leg. 3, 2, 1. Good. 2. Just switched out my weights for the big ones. 3, 4. See how my form is. Pretty good. 5. Slightly bent knees here. 6. I'm gonna go 8 this round as well. 8. Good. Again, if you're doing single leg, pause it. Pause it, pause it. Get them all. Get them all, get them all. Okay, you're back. We're doing those delt raises again. Light weights. Should tell you something that I'm using 10 pounders. They look big, but it's just a handle with plastic. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Not letting gravity win on the way back down. You can see they rise quicker than they fall. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I'm going out front. Whichever ones you're on. 3, 2, 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yikes, they're burning. All right, one more time doing those flies. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yikes. 8. Woo! I'm burning over here. Got our RDLs, double or single leg. Let's keep moving. Watch my form for me. I'm kidding, do it with me. If you got a mirror though, you can check your form versus mine. A lot of the times it really can just be an imitation game. 4, 5, 6, 7, getting my depth, and 8. You got another break here. Again, keep getting your RDLs. If you're doing single leg, I encourage you to do single leg if we've been working on them. All right, friends, I got 3 more for you. Really just 2, but we're gonna throw a third one in there. Okay, you got bicep curls, tricep extensions, and then the third one we're gonna throw in there just to, you know, give your heart some love and your lungs, is gonna be some burpees. Woo! After we already did a bunch of pushing stuff. You got it though, no big deal. I love burpees. I know that's not common, but let's do some bicep curls first. So you can stand with those. If you got bands, you can stand on whatever band you got in bicep curl. For tricep extensions, you can stand and do overhead or lay down and do skull crushers. And again, if you got bands, we're here with it, right? Pulling over my head, similar to both the overhead and that skull crusher. All right, bicep curls first. I don't think I'm gonna get very many because these are heavy for me. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's see if I can get 8 good ones, maybe 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, triceps. Whichever ones you're doing is great. I'm gonna lay down to get my skull crusher, but I'm not gonna do very many. Again, I got 10 on those biceps, but probably not here. Tricep extension. Join me. Maybe I'll get 10, we'll see. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm getting 8. 7, 8. All right. Let's set those weights aside. Burpees. I'm going to show you a few of the walking versions, and then I'm going to pick it up and get 8 of them, okay? So I'm going to get started right now, and I just want you to get started after I do. To walk through it, hands to the floor in a squat, walk my feet back, set my knees down if I want, do a push-up, everything comes back up, step. If you want to jump, you can. That's a slow version. Walking through everything, right? All right, I'm gonna pick it up now. Hopping, pushing up, getting a jump. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna get 2 more because I love them. 9, 10. Walking around for my break. Get a ball. Get whatever rep count you want. Encourage you to challenge yourself a little bit. Hands on your waist. If you're breathing with me, don't bend over. None of this. None of this business. Stand up. Walk around. Keep those lungs open. You got bicep curls coming up. Spot those weights. Let's get back into it. This is it. This is it. Your final rounds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Five, 6, 7, struggling. 8. I'm gonna get 2 more. 9, 10. Good. All right. Tricep extensions. Ooh. Let's finish these up. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna get 2 more of this round. They're feeling a little better. 9, 10. Short break. Let's hop around one more time. I'm gonna get 10 of them. Walk through it as much as you need to. Burpees. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Going to the floor. 1, 2. Get them at your own pace. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get them all. Get them all, get them all. Walk around. All right, starting to cool down a little bit. Throw your arms across your chest with me. Little back slaps, chest opens. All right. Gonna stretch the arms just momentarily, just checking in on them. If you wanna hold that, please do. I'm switching. And going down my back. Again, just check in with them. Not doing a ton of stretching there. All right. I want you to stick with any of these stretches that are feeling good and just come back to where we are in the video. Doing glute stretches. I'm gonna get that shin box when I go across. This is feeling extra good right now for some reason. It's your pigeon pose. And then again, here's my shin box. Woo. Other side. Throw that leg a little further back. Nice work. This is my personal workout that I told myself I'd do. Try to do every day. The point was, I'm gonna go ahead and switch one more time and just check in on each side now. Point is just to do a little bit every day, right? Consistency is truly the key. Consistency. If I could say the word. All right. I'm gonna stand up for the rest of the stretches, which is just gonna be another RDL, but I'm gonna put my hands on my thighs. So hands on my thighs, getting a good RDL stretch, supporting my back basically. but still really tilting at the hips. Feels like a good stretch. Good work. Let's stand up out of that slowly. Quad stretch, and we're calling it a day after that. We'll do some twists after that, actually. Twists after this stretch. We'll call it after that. If you notice a muscle group that's really tight in your legs, your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, your calves, that's something else. But if you can, try to work on that specific muscle a little extra, trying to get it to stretch out. Last stretch here. Nice. All right, let's twist it up. Call it a day, everybody. Nice work. Woo. Three, 2, 1. Yeah. Nice work. Yeah. Let me know how you felt about that, and change anything that you need to. But the point is to get every muscle group, right? Shoulders, arms, biceps, triceps, hamstrings, glutes, quads, calves, etc. Try and do a little bit of everything, even though it still took us a little while. That was a good workout. Thanks for joining me. See you later.